English through heartwarming stories.
Bullying is common, but I never anticipated that my son was being bullied at school. Hello, I'm Emma. Today, I want to share a story about the sexism my 8-year-old son Leo faced and how I helped him handle it. One day after school, Leo seemed unusually upset. I gently knocked on his bedroom door and asked him what was wrong. He told me that he had been bullied by his classmates. I was concerned immediately. So, I asked him what happened. Leo explained that his peers had laughed at him for his hobby, bead crafting. They thought it was strange for a boy to do that. Leo loved making bead crafts since he was 5 years old. He got really good at it, starting from basic bead stringing to making fancy bead designs as he grew up. Each time he worked on his creations, he immersed himself completely. He showed a keen eye for color harmony and detailed patterns. We as parents had always supported his creative hobby, providing him with tools and materials. I never anticipated that he would face bullying because of it. I was very angry. After calming down, I told Leo gently but firmly that, as an individual, he had the right to pursue his interests, as long as they didn't harm others. It's important to break stereotypes and embrace diverse interests and hobbies. Suddenly, I thought Mikhail Baryshnikov, a well-known male ballet dancer. He gained a huge success in a field that are often thought of as for women only. So, I said, Leo, I want to share a story with you about someone who faced similar challenges, but he didn't give up on his dreams. Thus, I found a documentary of him and watched it with Leo. In classical ballet, women were the main role and men always assist the female dancers in their performance. However, Baryshnikov was brave to break the gender bias and became the focal point of the stage. Leo was touched and shocked by Baryshnikov's story and asked me how could he become a strong person from inside. After thinking carefully, I told Leo just follow your passions, regardless of what society expects. Then Leo mentioned Luna, his younger sister, who loved trucks. Is it okay that Luna is into trucks? I said, of course, she can pursue her interests just like you. And I felt proud that both of you embraced your interests without hesitation. After our conversation, Leo seemed to have a clearer understanding and felt more courageous. He began sharing his passions with more confidence and learned to ignore those who couldn't understand him. Additionally, when Luna says that she wants to become a truck driver when she grows up, Leo always supports her instead of judging her. I am so happy to see that Leo not only handles discrimination, but also supports and helps others.
Let's recap the vocabulary we learned above.
Let's explore the meaning of the first word, sexism. Sexism is when people treat others unfairly because of their gender. It often means believing that one gender is better than another or assuming things about someone just because of their gender. For example, if someone says only men can be good leaders, that's sexism. Or if a woman is paid less than a man for doing the same job, that's also sexism. Now, let's see how sexism is used in the original text.
Today, I want to share a story about the sexism my 8-year-old son Leo faced and how I helped him handle it.
Let's introduce our next word, bully. Bully is a word we use to describe someone who likes to hurt, frighten, or control others, especially those who are weaker or smaller than them. For example, if someone keeps teasing a classmate every day and making them feel bad, that person is being a bully. Or if someone threatens to hurt someone else unless they do what they want, that's also bullying. Now, let's see how bully is used in the original text.
I gently knocked on his bedroom door and asked him what was wrong. He told me that he had been bullied by his classmates.
Let's discuss the meaning of the word peer. Peer refers to someone who is similar to you in age, status, or abilities. These are often people who belong to the same group as you, such as classmates, colleagues, or friends. For example, if you're in school, your peers are your classmates who are around the same age as you and are studying together. If you're at work, Your peers are your colleagues who have similar positions or responsibilities. Now, let's see how peer is used in the original text.
Leo explained that his peers had laughed at him for his hobby, bead crafting.
Let's discuss the meaning of the word immerse. When we say someone is immersing themselves in something, it means they are deeply involved or absorbed in it. They are completely focused on and surrounded by that activity or experience. For example, if you're reading a really interesting book and you're so into it that you forget about everything else, you can say you're immersed in the story. Similarly, if you're learning a new language and you spend all your free time practicing and listening to it, you're immersing yourself in that language. Now, let's see how immerse is used in the original text.
Each time he worked on his creations, he immersed himself completely.
Let's delve into the meaning of the word stereotype. When we talk about a stereotype, we're referring to a fixed, oversimplified, and often unfair idea or belief that people have about a particular group of individuals. These beliefs are usually based on assumptions or generalizations rather than on individual characteristics or abilities. For example, a common stereotype is that all teenagers are lazy and don't follow rules, or that all women are bad drivers. These beliefs ignore the diversity and complexity of individuals within those groups. Now, let's see how stereotype is used in the original text.
It's important to break stereotypes and embrace diverse interests and hobbies.
Let's explore the meaning of the word courageous. When we describe someone as courageous, we're saying that they are brave and willing to face difficult or dangerous situations despite feeling fear. Courageous individuals show strength of character and determination in challenging circumstances. For example, firefighters who rush into burning buildings to save lives, or activists who speak out against injustice in the face of opposition, are often described as courageous. Now, let's see how courageous is used in the original text.
After our conversation, Leo seemed to have a clearer understanding and felt more courageous.
Now, it's quiz time. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Question 1. Which word describes someone who is your equal in age or status? A. Mentor. B. Authority. C. Peer. D. Superior. Question 2. If you immerse yourself in something, what are you doing? A. Running away from a problem. B. Diving into a book with complete focus. C. Trying to hide from others. D. Being overly cautious. Question 3. What is not a stereotype example? A. All librarians are quiet and wear glasses. B. Girls are not good at math. C. All teenagers are lazy and don't follow rules. D. Canada is a cold country.